NFTs are in the toilet. Did you cash in all your NFTs before they went in the toilet?
I yeah, I sold my Bored Ape NFT for, let's see, like 30 cents I think, but I bought it for 10 grand 2 years ago.
Oh man, tough,
Yeah.
tough luck, bro. Tough luck. Yeah, I feel like NFTs were uh, NFTs were the biggest scam, legitimized scam of our generation, I think. Like NFTs are ridiculous. I don't know if you remember, you kind of referenced it, but people are buying these things for tens of thousands, millions of dollars, being told that it would hold its worth,
Mhm.
only for it to immediately plummet, and now they're worth nothing.
Yeah. Uh so I have a Dexerto article pulled up, and here are just some facts. I'm kind of just skimming through it. Through 2021 and 2022, the market was trading over $2 billion worth of NFTs per month. The figure has now dropped to a comparative paltry 80 million. The future of NFTs might be bleak right now, but the nature of the market is that we will just never know when they might regain their popularity. I think the right word there is if, but as Bitcoin's prices go through waves, we suspect that the value of NFTs might rise and fall too. Yeah, I mean, I've been against these since day one, man. Like, they're worthless. It's all they're used for are scams and
Mhm.
get rich quick schemes. So,
Honestly, I feel like you're saying, I feel like it also could be for not everyone, obviously, but I feel like for certain people, it could be like the biggest money laundering scheme of all time, because you're just like, oh yeah, I bought this NFT for $2 million,
mhm.
and the IRS is like, what's an NFT? Oh, it's this digital, picture that I own and no one else can own, and the people can still share it. And like, who cares if you're the one that owns the I don't know, what's the most popular NFT, the gorilla one, the gorilla smoking or whatever.
Yeah, the
I don't know
bored
what it is,
apes.
but
Any of the bored apes, really.
yeah, bored apes or whatever. I don't know what they are, but yeah, I just and what it reminds me of is I don't know if you ever heard this growing up, but like people would always say like, "Oh, don't throw out your baseball cards or your Pokemon cards or your Yu-Gi-Oh cards or whatever it may be." Like I
Hmm.
heard that as a kid because one day they'll be worth a lot of money, and I probably had some that were actually worth the money. And I, in the last couple of years, I haven't bought any in a while because they're so expensive. But I did collect a little bit of Pokemon cards,
Hmm.
and it reminds me of that. Except you don't have, at the end of the day, if the internet's gone, I mean, if who wants Pokemon card if the economy collapses and stuff. Anyways, it's a useless piece of paper and cardboard, but or shiny cardboard.
Hmm.
But this is even worse because you really, at the end of the day, don't have anything. Like it's just a picture online that you
Yeah.
spent millions of dollars for.
Hmm. And so when I saw that article and that kind of brought up this topic for me, I was kind of like thinking about what NFT scandals stuck out, and this one came to mind for me. Maybe you know it, maybe you don't. It's called Polium. It was the supposed like man, what do you call it? Okay, well, here's the Twitter account. I will That's not it. That's the wrong one. Here, I'll just add you in this random tweet of theirs. Um,
You'll X me.
uh, I, I'll tweet you in it, man. I'm not saying
You'll tweet me an X.
that. so, so, yeah. You may remember this one. Building the world's first multi-chain console for Web3 gaming. This got crapped on a lot, especially by Asmongold. He did a whole reaction and breakdown to this, and the basically the controller has a wallet button. That's like the
Hmm.
main thing. Like if they ever bring Call of Duty to this, that's Activision's wet dream. They don't even need to go to the store. They get
It
killed
was
by.
probably Activision behind the scenes pushing this. Like, we really need to get this. We just need them. We need to digitally integrate their wallet into the controller so they don't even have to pull out their wallet.
Yeah, exactly.
No, I didn't. So was it a scam? I don't know anything about it. I never saw that.
So, I'm trying to pull up the website, but it's not loading in.
Building the world's first multi-chain console for Web3 gaming.
Man. So, I'm trying to pull up
So
the.
is oh sorry. Is this like is this one of the is this supposed to be a console to play all those like blockchain games that you can earn blockchain by playing the game? Is that kind of the idea behind it?
Yeah, well, like the picture with the controller, that is the console below it. It's the size of the controller, and
Okay.
if maybe you can try to go to the website in their bio because mine just is not working for some reason. Like it just
Okay.
won't load. Uh, I don't know why, but they have like a whole bunch of facts on it that I would really like to look at, but it's not loading. So never mind.
Mine's not loading either. It might just be their site. They might have just rug pulled. They're gone.
Yeah. Well, just going off of memory, I guess they had this supposed, in air quotes, a roadmap, but the roadmap was literally just like 2021. Think of console. 2022 design console. 2024 push out the console to the public or release it. Just like vague nonsense that anybody could say. So, and then there was things like what do you call it?
I think I might have found the roadmap here.
Okay.
Oh yeah. 2021 idea. 2021 planning. 2022 console design. And then this is all 2022. Hardware development, software development, functional prototype, uh DFMA, I don't know what that means.
Or like
Manufacturing,
DMCA.
and then 20, maybe it's DMC, I don't know. 2024 ready for launch.
So yeah.
Yeah, that is like the most vague thing I've ever heard of. 2021 idea. 2021 or yeah, 2021 planning. So in all of 2022 they were going to do the console design, the hardware development, the software development, and the functional prototype and the
Hmm.
manufacturing. Ready for launch in 2024.
Yeah. Oh, and another thing that they had like partnered with this one game to like release on their console that would be called Glory Hero NFT Wars. but but their logo was exactly the same as another game called Paladin Strike, and they got kind of shafted for that. So that was pretty funny here. Let me share this to you, and then actually hang on. Yeah, stir at that timestamp. It should work. Um, yeah, go to that video and see if you can look at it. If the timestamp thing doesn't work, it's at 34:48.
Okay.
Um, let me see if I can find more.
Yeah, it worked.
Okay.
Oh wow. Yeah, that's like so close.
I'm trying to find the screen with like the specific. Because he had shown a screen of like the specific quote unquote specs of it, and yeah, I'm not able to find it. But basically, it said like 4K Ultra HD, like 120 frames max, ray tracing on this small little box, no more than the size of like this PlayStation controller right here.
I think I saw it here. Let me. I think it was on this site. I was just looking at. Yeah, the console made some big promises. Specifically, what it's going to be. Specifically, that it is going to include the following features: 4K Ultra HD, ray tracing, 120 frames per second, 8K HDR, and Touch ID.
Which they had brought. The person who made that video that Asmongold was watching, I brought up the point that actually that's like, I think that's like patented by Apple or something, like Touch ID, that feature. Um, so like
Oh, I think you're right.
they probably get sued by them if they actually did that, which is kind of funny.
That's really funny.
So yeah. Anyway, that's kind of what brought on the whole hating NFT things, and then that's the one that kind of stuck out to me personally.
So, yeah, that's funny. I had no idea. That's hilarious. I'm gonna have to watch some stuff on it.
Yeah.
Mine is okay. So it's technically, I mean, it's the NFT of our age that's been going on for 10 plus years. I don't know how long the game's been out.
Mm-hmm.
The skins in CS:GO
Oh.
are my favorite scam. And like I don't know to what point it is a scam and what point it actually is like real odds, but I bet it's I don't know. I would be interested to see the programming on it behind like the odds and stuff,
Hmm.
because you just, you see all these streamers just miraculously, like Dr. Disrespect unboxed like a 150,000, 200,000. I don't know. I don't remember the price tag on it.
200,000.
A
Yeah.
really nice knife. And what it reminds me of, you can say that's legit or not. Like, I think it's a scam, obviously. Like, I think
Yeah.
any skin, anytime you have to roll for a skin, I think it's a scam. But it reminded me of, and it was tied to the, that's why it reminded me that it was tied to the CS:GO skins, the CS:GO Lotto
Hmm. Yeah. With
with
T Martin and Syndicate.
yeah, Syndicate, yeah.
Yeah.
And because wasn't it shown, and I should have done more research. I kind of forgot to research that one, but I'm pretty sure it was shown that the odds were altered for them.
Yeah.
Like they were rolling these crazy skins like back to back and all this stuff, and then obviously it was a scam to scam all the 8-year-olds out of their money.
Well, like I think there was a, I don't know if it was ever proven or not, but there was at least a rumor back in like Advanced Warfare and Black Ops 3 that content creators would at least be paid to like open supply drops and loot boxes in front of their audiences to get them to do it. So
I bet. Like I remember watching a few of them, but I think the one I watched the most was back in the day, Noah J on World War II, because he unboxed like an ungodly amount of the World War II boxes,
yeah.
like hundreds and hundreds of dollars worth. Like I think he had a whole stream where that's all he did. Same with
Hmm.
Black Ops 3. I mean, like you said, I guarantee you that these streamers aren't all spending their money. Like you have to believe they're a little bit smarter than that. Like if you
Yeah.
weren't paid, I mean, the content kind of pays for it a little bit, I guess. Like if you have enough uh, donations and stuff, but I don't think there's any way they would spend their own money on that.
Hmm.
I
Yeah.
don't believe it.
No.
But yeah, that's my favorite one is the CS:GO Lotto, because it was like it was so talked about and so, and I guess, well, maybe hate to the, like, I still see Syndicate is doing his vlogs and stuff. I don't know if you follow. I see him on Twitter every once in a while, but it just kind of was all swept under the rug. Wasn't really, they just kind of forgot about it. And so
Hmm.
I think that's why it's my favorite one, is because CS:GO skins are still a thing, and I am still pretty sure that content creators get the boxes for free, or the keys or whatever.
Yeah.
Pretty sure they're paid to open them,
I wouldn't be surprised.
because like it was like I hadn't seen anything about it for years, and I'm sure there were still people doing it, but all of a sudden you had Dr. Disrespect, um I think Ninja, a bunch of people. There was at least 5 or 6 of the big ones doing it months before CS:GO
Two.
2
Yep.
came out. Like, I don't believe that it's just random. Anyways, I also was going to point out CryptoZoo, but that's an easy one, especially with everything that's going on with Logan and Dylan Dennis right now. So, but that's low hanging fruit.